Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Oh boy.
What's going on, guys? I hope you are having a fantastic Monday, as fantastic Monday as a fantastic a Monday can be. Tonight, oh my goodness, got something stuck in my throat right there. Jeez. Tonight we're going to be continuing to build the combat system. Essentially the melee system of the game. We started last time working on the blocking, and we were trying to move on to dodging and counter-attacking and let's see, dodging, counter-attacking. Those four things. It was blocking, dodging, counter-attacking, parrying. We got stuck on the blocking. We realized we can't do counter-attacking because we don't have the animations. We didn't get to dodging, and we're not going to do parrying because we don't have the animation for that either. And it's a bit more. We need to do a bit more of a build for that. We need to build stuff out before we can get to that point. So we're just going to continue working on the blocking. and see if we can get to dodging. We might, well, we might be able to get to counterattacking. I'm gonna take it slow this time. I don't think I'm gonna get through everything tonight, but I know we can get done with blocking because we were almost done. Blocking, we can definitely get to dodging. Counterattacking will probably take a little bit of us building some things in, building some things up to get it working. But anyway, sit back, relax, and let's get to it. Show off the game a little bit and where we're at. Excuse me. Hit the wrong button there. Hey, how you doing, Tons? I guess my TTS isn't working anymore. Let me look at it real quick.
Tonofrix says, I'm good. How about you?
Oh, I'm great. Thank you. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna test something else too. Hold on one sec. Yeah, okay, so the other test didn't work, but at least we got that on, we heard that working for you, Tons. Let's see here. Do I have it on the other screen? Yeah. Says I got the TTS running on this screen. Okay. Anyway. Gonna show off where we're at so far. We only got to finish blocking last time. Or not finish, we got halfway double blocking. If we can get some going here. Because the way we programmed it was a 15% chance out of 100 that you were either going to block, dodge, or counter. With 10% of that being for blocking, 5% or 4% essentially for dodging, and 1% for countering. And those will be alterable later by people's abilities and stuff. And see, we're still, the timing on that still is kind of terrible. Guess she's not going to block anymore. Oh, wait a minute. She stopped. Yeah, I think I know why, though. I kind of broke it, but I know what it is. That's why she stopped after that. But the thing I wanted to show off is when...
Recess. Hell yeah dude, I love the commitment to this and documenting it.
I heard that. I didn't see who that was. Oh, hey, how you doing, NNRA? Dude, your TTS, the sound of your TTS came up before the actual, before I actually saw the chat.
Good buddy, hope we're good too.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm glad to see you here, man. Yeah, tons. So you know, NNRA is on the same Discord I am.
Recess.
Yeah.
I heard that LOL. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, it's weird. The TTS has been doing weird stuff lately. But yeah, I'm documenting this whole thing, man. To the point that is that the YouTube is going downhill. It's a long thing I've been looking at lately, but doing this is not good for the YouTube channel. It is going down so hard. Like, I can get into a lot of analytics and stuff, but I'm not, because I'm not here to be like a YouTube streamer. I'm here to be a game dev, but like, game dev does not do good. Live game dev does not do good on YouTube. It just isn't. But I appreciate you guys showing up and making it worth it. Oh, actually, I did that wrong. I wanted to hit her from the side, which sounds dirty, but it's not.
I get it, LOL, it's really tough. Live 3D art doesn't do great either from my experience. I think it's cool just to have people hang out.
Yeah, most definitely, dude. That's one of the things I really like about it. So here, I've got her set up where she's gonna turn, but she won't block because that's the part I gotta fix. Oh, actually, let me get the camera in the position. So NNRA, tell me about what's going on with your project, man. I know you've been working on something, an online game as well. Something in a similar kind of space. Okay, I'm too close. Okay. Yeah, so she turns, but she's supposed to block. But she doesn't do the block right after.
We started reformatting it from a Power Stone brawler type game to a beat 'em up like Streets of Rage, so the level design kind of needs to start all over, but a lot of stuff is still salvageable.
Nice. I'd love to see that, man. Because I would like to know how you went from one genre to another like that. How you able to kind of lift and shift your code. What components you were able to kind of carry over. I gotta put down somewhere too. I need like to figure out, do I want animation for when she's supposed to be missing the attacks? Also, she's not doing her damage reaction either. I gotta check that. Oh, right now she stopped. That's right. Because she broke after the turn, I think. Okay. So let's look at that code. Let's hit someplace sunny.
Recess. Yeah, it's mostly my programming friend. He is using everything art-wise I made outside of the level, the tavern, but programming or script-wise not sure what he's keeping.
Gotcha. Okay, I gotcha. So you're essentially keeping assets and stuff. I gotcha. Makes sense.
Recess. I know he did away with the X stuff and has locked to one axis, so he probably kept a lot of it.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. Whoops. All right, so let's go here. I know one of the problems I've had is that I told the event to trigger on the dodge turn. So when it dodges and it's supposed to turn, I told the event, I told it to, if it had to turn, put the dodge in an event and call the event when the dodge was, when the turn was done. Gotta remember. Where was that stuff? But the thing is, it doesn't know how to set up the event for the dodge because I never set it up to make events for those type of animations. Only the combat animations. Where was that? Remember. Where was that? Just have to scroll down because I can't remember. Been an entire weekend and it was a long weekend. I know I set up an event. Okay, set up animation. Ah, okay, here it is. I completely forgot that stuff. Okay, so from where am I calling that from? It was attack process or something like that. Yeah, so attack blocking. So essentially, when the characters attack blocking, get the position of the attacker. You come in here, you check if they're facing. If not, or if they are facing, then you go ahead and just go through with the block. And then you go to idle afterwards. Or in here, right? Are we setting it up to, yeah, otherwise it does the turn and it tells it to do the block. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, it does the block afterwards. After the turn. So it calls this guy. but I think it's breaking because in here, I never told it to add those animations to here. So it's like, you're telling me to run the block after when this event hits, but I don't have it in my list of things I can do. So I need to get all those animations in that list. That's in the setup character stuff, isn't it? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Is that setup character? Yeah, okay. Yeah, assign those animations here is where they get put in that list, but I never tell it to get these. And the run animation. So they never get put in it, so I can't assign events to them.
Recess. What inspired you to do programming and game dev?
So I'm gonna take you back, way back to before people had computers in their homes and the internet and all that stuff. And I would stay up long nights. Well, first I'll go back to when my cousins first introduced me to something called the Nintendo, playing Mario. I was over their house. It was the first time I ever met them, by the way. Which is a whole nother story, tragic and all that stuff. I ain't gonna get into it. But the first time I had met them when I was a young kid, and they took me to their room and they had this thing that they were playing and I had no idea what it was. And I was like, how does the little guy jump? Is there a guy in there moving him? Like, I was a little kid. It's like, yeah, it's a little guy in there. He's moving the guy named Mario around. It's like, oh, wow. And kind of fell in love with it then. But as I grew up, and I was poor, so I didn't get a Nintendo for a very long time. But I wanted one desperately. I would sit up and I would try to make games on pad and pencil or something, or I would try to write a story on a typewriter, like the old school typewriters where if you mess up a word, you had to redo the entire page because I didn't have whiteout back then. So I've been wanting to make games and been in love with games for a very long time. And programming became a love of mine because I wanted to make games. I was literally wanting to figure out how to make a game, laying on the floor of my house, reading a C++ book, or a book on C, like I got from the library. And I was just amazed with the stuff you could do with that. Like, it was like magic reading that book. And that's where I came to fall in love with programming. even though I didn't have a computer. And my mom tried to get me a computer and got scammed, and somebody sold her a terminal that was stolen from like DMV. A lot of long crazy stories, but I've been in love with games and programming for a very long time, like since I was very little. And it's at this point now in my life that I actually have the ability to actually write and program, the ability, the resources, the know-how to actually do the things I've been wanting to do for decades. So there's your long story about what inspired me. Because I always wanted to at least write a story. We're gonna dive it a little bit more deeper. I've always wanted to write stories, right? I've always wanted to be like a writer, but writing was never good enough. I wanted people to experience the stories. And so, like, gaming just fit that whole thing. Like, mind was blown, like, when you could play, like, Castlevania and you could go in different directions. Like, you know. But anyway, that's my story.
Recess. LOL, that's funny. Well, I'm glad. Yeah, we group up and the resource necessary is time, haha, but I feel the same on wanting to tell a story that is beyond writing.
Most definitely, yeah. And I've got so many ideas.
Recess. Grow up.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, man.
Recess. Not group up, LOL.
Yeah. Oh, I got you. Yeah, and I have so many ideas, and there's never going to be enough time to do them all. I've had to kind of realize that, but just the opportunity to do it is exciting. Like, this idea I'm working on right now is not even one of the better ideas I've had, but it's the one that I feel like I could do with all that kind of pulls on all my abilities that I have now, because I've gone through programming and learned networking and gone through a school for modeling and gone through a school for animation and hung out with enough people who have done similar things that I have like kind of a working knowledge of how some of this stuff would work, operate. So that's why I'm doing this idea right now. But I have other ideas where I can tell, like, where I want to tell these grand stories, but like they're beyond what I feel comfortable doing right now, because I have not like had a full like outright launch of a game yet. I've released small games. I've done smaller games. This is kind of the next step in between the game I want to make and doing the next larger, the next evolution in my game development journey, I guess. Ooh, do they have numbers?
Tonofbrix says, LOL, the other day I was working on my 2D adventure / platformer game and found a bug where you would phase through the map in a certain area. Spent way too much time on a fix that ended up being simple.
Done that, dude. Oh man, you have no idea. I literally have done that on stream, where I spent the entire stream trying to fix something, and I realized all I needed to do was like delete a line or change a line. Like, I wrote so much code around trying to fix it and realized like it was just like me not understanding something that happened in my logic. Yeah, so I think that's kind of a common thing too among game developers. Once you start getting into these like sets of logic.
I feel you, LOL.
Yeah. Yeah, when you start getting into these like layers of logic, and sometimes it can just be easy to miss like a little something, and you spend a bunch of time on it. So I can't assign these because they don't have numbers, right? I even exclude them. Okay. Maybe I need to make another list. Let's see. Set up the animation end event. Okay, that's not what I want. Not in the right place. Why am I all the way over here? Oh, okay, it's part of the animator. Okay, I completely forgot. All right. So I come in here. Wait a minute, I'm grabbing all the animations from the controller. Animator, runtime control. The runtime controller should have every animation. Let's check that out, because maybe I may actually be doing what you were talking about, Tons. I may actually be like rewriting something I don't need to write. Okay. Oh, it's not populated yet. Can't do that. Okay. Let's actually go to that function. I want to see what it's doing.
Tonofbrix says. And the worst part is when the problem is in a line of code that you looked through and thought was fine.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. You're like, this logic has to work the way I'm thinking it's working. There's no way that, oh wait, I just spent 5-6 hours somewhere else and it was in the logic I thought worked a certain way and it wasn't working that way. Yeah, I feel you on that, man. I had to get rid of my I don't want to say preconceptions. I need to get rid of my hubris that all my code that I've written, it works the way I think it works. Because that's how I landed myself into trouble, where I thinking, like you were saying, I'm thinking something's working the way it's supposed to work, and it's really not. One thing I really need to do as a programmer is get better at writing tests. I just don't do it personally, even though I do it professionally. I just need to get better at it. But I also get like, I want to get into the code and actually be working in the code. Though I should be better about writing tests around my code. Okay. Get that. Let's try it. Okay. Yeah, they're all in there. Lock. Yeah, and here, like we were talking about tons, I thought this didn't have the animations I was looking for. They do. It has all of them. In fact, that's why I put that line in here, so you can't use an animation that's not assigned to your character. Yeah, that's all of them. Including the, wait a minute, the block hammer. I need the block sword. Counter. Block sword. There it is. Okay. So now... Okay. Come on, can I get a dodge in there? I mean, a block, not a dodge. She's not gonna block, is she? I'm probably got to put her block chance up to 100%. Long block. It's a 15% chance, but really it's kind of a 10% chance that she can block, that she's going to block. But I know the first time I did it, she kept blocking. I thought something was wrong, but it was just a random percentage just hitting the block percentage. Hitting the block range. She's not gonna do it this time. Okay. All right. Let's finish this and go up that to 100% so we can not waste time here. All right. Oh, it was that. Wait. I set that to 100. What? Oh, right. Because this is supposed to be under 100. I think I set this for testing. It was supposed to be 15. And then this is greater than 5, do an automatic block. Then less than 5, greater than 1, do a dodge, and otherwise counter. Which should be like a 1% chance by default. So we're gonna do this and do this. Wait a minute, she should have been blocking. That was like 5%. Yeah. Not everything could have been under 5%. Anyway. I mean, it is a random. It could just have been incredibly low for some reason. Or it could be completely broken. Why does that not have a number to it? It's weird. Okay. All right. Anyway, figure it out later. She's still not blocking. All right. Oh, she's blocking. Okay. So she's turning right now. So run in animation event, and I'm guessing this. Wait a minute. Add custom animation events. Okay, so add it to this animation at the end. Call the player character and do a blocking attack. Okay. I wonder if it can't find it because there's two of them. That's probably what it is. I need to change the name of that function. There can't be two of the same function. Even if they have different set parameter, different parameters or different signatures. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's actually confirm that we're getting there, because something's weird. Hey, if you're still around NRA, tell me about your story, man. You didn't never tell me about your why you want to make games. I know you talked about you wanted to build a story that can't be told otherwise. And you know, but if you're still around, tell me your story, man. Same with you, Tons. Let's see here. It's attack blocking. Okay, we made it. Oh yeah. Okay, so it went in there and so it should get to idle state now.
Tonofbrix says, I started making games because I thought it was fun, when they actually work LOL, and so I could develop useful skills.
That's great though. Okay, I don't think we got the idle state. But that's exactly why I started working on that other project, the one for the net code, because I wanted to learn I wanted to really learn like networking. So I really respect like taking on challenges to learn. I mean, it looks like it's working. Not only she's blocking, but I could also be throwing the animation off by with the debugger. Let's test that again. Oh, turn. Come on and hit her. She just stops. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, for one, I'm guessing if I go look at that animation is way too long, way longer than it needs to be. It needs to be trimmed because the event is happening so late that it's not. That looks like it's not happening. Let's see. No. That looks right. But I can change the percentage, I guess. I'll look at it in a second. Let me take a quick break. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. So our animation is not the problem. At least not that one.
Tonofbrix says, BTW, I'm gonna make a NPC in a shop, in my game, that is inspired by the Bigman 24x7 robot, and I wanted to ask you what it should sell. Well, because you are Bigman 24x7 after all.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. What he should sell is hopes and dreams. He should gaslight the heck out of your players. That's just me being funny though. But I appreciate that. Okay.
Tonofbrix says, LOL, good idea.
Oh man, be the trolliest robot in existence. Anyway, but I appreciate that tons. All right. So we are setting that event in here. Let me take that. Okay, let's end the debug. Let's actually go see it work. I say, it looks like it's working. Unless I'm just missing something. Okay, she didn't do anything. It's so, it looks like the animation is breaking. The event's breaking. Because look, she stopped for a second. Okay, we're gonna have to put in some debugs to actually find out where this is breaking. Essentially, in the entire flow, we have to track that entire flow of logic to see what's going on. Because she's just stopping. Okay. Okay, so we know. Oh, let's look at that. We just saw it. It went through the event and it never came out. Yeah, it never came out, so the event died. Okay, so let's look at that. And I spent a lot of time fixing Unity's event problem. I wonder if there's still a bug in there.
Tonofbrix says, my first ever game was actually a mod for the game Terraria because I was bored one day. Epic Tonofbrix lore moment.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's actually a great way to learn is doing mods. What did I try to mod? I tried to do some modding way back when. I know I've tried to mod XCOM 2, and I did something else, but I cannot remember now. It's been so long. I think I tried to do like Doom back in the day. Yeah, I think I tried to do like Doom back in the day. Like, but it was hard for me to grasp it back then, just because I hadn't been programming that long. Okay. So our event is dying so far as we can tell. I don't know, why did I get rid of that? I need to kind of keep track of that as well. So let's actually see if the event is added. Whoops. Okay. So it added the sword block. But we never came back out of that. Why?
Tonofbrix says, alright, I'm gonna go. I had a great time. I hope you have a good night and time until I see you next.
Same
See
here,
ya.
man.
Also tell anybody else who comes that I said hi.
I will, man. I appreciate you guys. And I had a great time too tonight. You take it easy and I'll see you next time.
Tonopbrix says. ALRC ya.
So, going through this if statement, this creates a new custom event while this one reuses an old one. This one seems to be working, from what I can tell, and this one has an issue. Okay, that doesn't seem right. Why would both of these be 0? This is 0. which means essentially default value, or it's greater than the number of clips. I wonder if it's a tracking problem, because this is supposed to catch the index that's going in here from the ad, so then it can be reused later. That's how I fixed the problem with Unity's animation events, where they don't get recycled, or they just collect in a queue. They don't actually like get removed or garbage collected, and that causes a memory leak. I essentially just replace used animation events. Because this should not be 0 twice. I wonder if they fixed it. What if they actually fixed it and now my fix doesn't need to exist anymore? Because I did update Unity. Dude, you know how long that's been a problem? I'm just going to keep track of the count. Because before, this count would just increase. It would never go down. And so you'd have dead events sitting in a queue. See, now there's one sitting in there. I want to see what's in there. Okay, why are we not? Oh, why are we not? Oh, because I haven't actually set up the debug. That's the only thing in there? Oh, that's not the events. Okay. All right, well. Hold on. I think it's actually cleaning it up sometimes. We might actually have to retire this fix. Yeah, there's only one in the queue. Or it could be these animations haven't had one before, so it's, but let's keep checking. Only one event, okay. Only one, okay. Yeah, only one event. That, I think it's fixed. They finally fixed the problem. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Block. Hold on. Block. 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 No, never mind. They didn't fix it. Look, there's 4 in here. There should not be 4. I think my fix didn't go far enough, is what it is. My fix needs to be per animation. Because this shouldn't be happening. So they have not fixed the issue. So never mind. I was actually going to give Unity some praise at this point, but I guess not. My fix doesn't go far enough to clear this out. Okay. So we need to do some extra work on this fix. Else our whole animation setup is going to be busted. Okay. So, in here, we're adding a new custom event. We go to the function that actually gives the reuse number. Yeah, this needs to do this needs to be registered by the animation. what do we need to do here? So I'm putting it as part of this. So I'm getting it as the name and execution time. Wouldn't it be better? No, hold on. And remove it. Here's the problem. It just enqueues the value and not the animation name. So this needs to be updated, and where's the get function? This needs to store it by the actual animation name, and then when you get it, it has to give you the animation name. Oh, sorry, wrong function. Right here. This needs to get it by animation name. How do you know that it doesn't already exist in there? They can't work as a queue anymore because you have to check in there if the animation's already been registered instead of just getting the number. Okay. I'm just surprised. I was so hopeful that the issue was fixed and I could pull my fix out for this, but I guess not. I guess Unity's got better things to do. Anyway, because I know you heard me get hopeful. Like, I was really excited that they had fixed the issue when I thought they had fixed the issue. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I got this backwards. It's going to need to be a dictionary with a list in it of the different. Okay, so I got that backwards. Because it's going to have to contain the indexes for each animation. That way it'll know if, say, you used indexes 1 and 0, that they're both available to be replaced. Okay, so if it's of the animation, I need Oh, wait a minute. I'm thinking about this backwards. When this comes in, I need to be adding to this value. But I need to first see if it's already in there and add to it. Add to the list. If it's not found, I need to add it. Oops. Nope. Okay. So if we found it, add to the list. So I'm guessing this is 0 because I'm taking this, I'm removing as I go. Yeah. Trying to say why that, what, let me make sure. Why is that 0? If I'm, because I'm removing this whole thing. I'm getting confused. Why did I make that a list if I'm only using the top one? I am adding to it here. Okay. So I'm passing the index for that event. Do I need to get the index of any of them? Well, let's look at essentially each one. Wouldn't I need to know what event index, which event is actually the one that played and removed it and remove it? Well, I mean, so they all play. But here, I think I need to get all of these instead of just the top one. Yeah, I need to do this. I need to put that. I need to put each one of them in this list. All right. Got that. Oh wait, nope, we don't get that. You gotta fix this first. Comes out of here. It wasn't found. All right. Nope, it's not what I want. Should have just typed it out. Oh, my brain trying to space out right now. Well, it's been a long day, so that could be one reason. Okay, back to stop spacing out. Okay. Oh, that's all I want. Come on, focus. I'm glad to take a break soon anyway. I really do like that zone. Okay. Um, Okay. I want to find a cleaner way to do that because I'm repeating this, but I don't want to spend. I don't want to spend the time and logic doing it. Yeah, yeah. Easier than I thought. Alright. Then the get. Well, we need to do this first. Because we stored that by animation name, didn't we? Oh, there's the get, and then there's the has, the check. By the animation name. Okay. I'm surprised they don't have a pop or a push functionality on those. All right, we got that. We got our fix even more fixed, and now we need to test it. But I'm going to take me a short break. Well, I'm going to take me a break. Be back in a little bit. Well, before I leave, let's actually just run it. Before I leave, we will actually just leave it running for a little bit. In fact, let me switch over to main here. So no errors. Put our camera in the right place, or place for a better view at least. I gotta turn it the wrong way, but never mind. Whoop. We'll just get that mist out of the way. Well, I can't do it here. We'll set her up to do a couple attacks. I've done this a couple times before where I set up to as many attacks as I possibly can, and I see if I come back before it's finished. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops, I keep hitting the turn button. Okay. So we've done about, let's do about 400. Okay. And we'll get started and be right back. All right, I'm back with a snack, and this is still going on. And yeah, by the look of it, we didn't fix the problem because those events are climbing, and they shouldn't. Not to those numbers. So our fix ain't fixing it. So give me a second to think. Eat on my snack. I'm gonna start eating in the mic. Be right back. Just gotta clean my hands. All right, let's actually debug this thing. Because my guess is we're not getting this. We're not getting in there. And so it's just adding more events. Okay, why are we not? Oh, well, I'm right. It's not getting in there. Oh. Because we're up to 5 already in one of the animations. Oh, I know what it is. Because I've been setting it up with this dash, and it's probably breaking it in the wrong place to get the name. I had the name in the dash. Wow, we gotta wait. And there's no events in there either. Nope, so might as well keep going. None in there. Okay, so there's one. Yep, see it. I don't know. Yep. Need to fix that. Yeah, I need to do better than keeping the name or fishing a name out of an ID. But I won't right now. Well, I want before that, so I think that's right. None yet, so keep going. Okay, let's see if this works. There we go. All right, and the queue and that queue doesn't grow. It just reuses the same event slots. It didn't look like she went back to the idle though. So while we fixed our event problem, I don't think we fixed the actual problem. She's completely stopped now. So what the heck happened? All right. Let's look at the last time she blocked. See, that's growing by 3. So the block is never actually being... The block event is not actually being triggered to actually be removed or replaced by the fix. Still don't understand why. What in here would cause that to happen? Let me go back and look at something real quick. Locking. Yeah, it keeps going here instead of reusing the index. Why would you do that? Okay, so wait, she blocked there. But for whatever reason, I don't think it triggered. Turn in place. And then she didn't do the block afterwards. Because it's supposed to be do the turn in place animation, then the events fires that you do the block animation. Doesn't make sense. I'm trying to think here. Why did you not come back in here? Make sure it's calling the right event. And that event should be this guy. And this guy should just say blocking. Oh, that's what it is. I see. Okay. Wait, no. I was in the wrong place. I'm wrong. I saw the turn. Where was it? There it is. Okay. Yeah, attack blocking. But it never finished. Why? Why? Animation end event. So it gets all the way in here. So this will return the name of the function. Oh no, that's the string parameter. Animation end event. And run the custom. Let's see if it's getting in here and running it. Gonna have more comments and code eventually. right off the bat. Okay, wait a minute. Did it ever? See, it says running that. Where's the event after the turn? Is it? So no. So it's running that guy. It never ran it. So let's actually see if it's getting there. I'm surprised. I think I get that thing up to 100 and it's still not triggering. Wait a minute, it just stopped. Why did she stop? Something funky is going on. And this is going to be the whole stream and just be trying to fix this animation issue. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Okay, so it rained. Wait a minute. Okay. Whoa, back up. Back up. Okay. So we're here. They added it, but it never ran it. This is just another block, so this has nothing to do with it. This is... So it was blocking. It did the turn animation, but it never... The event never fired. Don't tell me I'm hitting a Unity bug. Now I've claimed that before, and it wasn't, and things weren't a bug. But this looks like a straight up bug. Or sometimes you can add animation events and they just get dropped. I feel like I've read about this. Because one thing I was trying to combat, I was thinking that it was part of the issue they actually have with the queue getting flooded with events that don't get removed, and then you have a memory leak. But obviously, that's not the case if the queues are low and you're still having the problem of events getting dropped. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. We obviously see that it's that events. Let's make sure. Let's go check it. And see, she stops like her event just gets dropped.
Some wait for the call to say that the days ahead will be the best of all. From out of the darkness, a future will come. If we leave the past behind, we'll fly beyond the sun. We will build bridges up to the sky. Heavenly lights surrounding you and I. Hope shines brightest in the dark when
Okay, weird.
nothing's ever seen.
Unless she turned, what was the? Maybe I skipped the animation.
Undiscovered places no one's ever been.
What happened here? I saw her turn, yeah. So the same thing happened again. But why is it this specific animation?
To say that our destiny will be the best of all. Hope shines brightest in the dark where nothing's ever seen. Lighting up
Okay, turn in place. What's the time on this? I wonder if it's because it's a sub-second, but that shouldn't be a problem. See, it doesn't. It definitely did not call that. I have read that there's an issue where if the animation event happens in less than a frame, that it gets dropped. That kind of looks like this. Because that's a very short animation. And we see the animation take place, but we definitely are not seeing the event, all of it. So I don't know. I don't know. If that's the problem, then I can't fix it. I've already tried to fix that before. Made an attempt at it, and I thought I fixed it this way instead of actually trying to do it through timing, which is impossible. Well, it's probably not impossible, but it takes a lot more effort than I can do, that I'm willing to put into it. Because you have to like time the frames, and it can be, and doing that type of math is not something I really want to get into. I want to make a game. I don't want to have to fix a problem with Unity. But we can literally see that this is not called, that event is not being triggered. This is value, by the way, just one, yeah. So I don't know what to do here. If I can't trust events to fire, then that kind of breaks a lot of my functionality. I don't know. I have to accept the fact that the animation system, the default animation system in Unity does not function as well as it should. I have to figure out, is that then going to cause me not to be able to do the game I want to do? Or can I find some workaround? Either I build it or I find it. Because we are definitely seeing that there's issues with Unity's animation system. We've already proven it once with the memory leak, or it's already been proven once with the memory leak. Now I'm seeing the other issue. I think people are talking about where it's losing. It's dropping animation events that are, if the frame, it looks like if the frame, if it's sub frames in length. So I don't know. We may have to just go ahead and call it for right now, because there's no way I can't fix that, and I'm not going to make an attempt to. This might be a wash tonight. I really don't even want to call it a failure because it's not. It doesn't feel like it's on me. All right. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and call it for the night because there's nothing else I can do right now. This is kind of just. This is this is a crippling bug in what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna have to do some research to figure out if I can overcome it or not. If I can overcome it with something, I have to look at what those options are. If not, I have to reevaluate if I can actually make this game in Unity. Because I need animation events that are going to be that are going to work. They're going to be they're going to function like they're supposed to. So until then, y'all take care. I'll probably see you on Thursday. I don't know if I'll be back on this game. It depends on what I can find out. I might be on the other game, or we might just play a game. So thanks to ton of bricks and NRA over there on YouTube. Much appreciate you guys. Any lurkers that came through, y'all always welcome. Y'all take it easy, take care, and I will see you next time.